African Center for Education and Community Development.
And all protocols observed. We from Africa Center for Education and Community Development see the COVID-19 pandemic as a collective responsibility that we all have to help fight it. We know very well that government is doing its part, but we as a non-profit making organization also have a responsibility. We know Oti as a deprived region, you may not receive much donations that other places in the country may receive. So we have found it necessary to come to donate these items to the Regional Health Directorate to help fight the COVID-19. We have not already registered some in our region, but we don't want it to be registered, so we should observe all the protocols that we have been directed to observe. Social distancing is very important, hand washing, and all the necessary things that we are required to do. We should observe it as much as possible. And the gloves, we have some gloves too for the health workers. We have hand sprayers, so in smaller quantities, when you are in smaller groups, you can spray your hands to use the sanitizers. And when these things are used judiciously, we hope and pray. And we have hand towels. We have about 5 bundles, so every bundle has about 8. So if you put them together, then you can see the quantity is getting to about 40 pieces. And if these things are distributed among the health facilities in the region, we think that we are helping government fight this pandemic.
Oti Regional Coordinating Council, and on my personal behalf, I wish to thank the country director of Africa Center for Education and Community Development for this generous donation. We are all aware of the threat of this dreadful pandemic, and it is our individual and collective responsibility to take steps to help fight the pandemic. We know that the government is doing its utmost, but the government acting alone might not be enough. We as individuals, as groups, must assist government, because the threat puts everybody at risk, regardless of where you're coming from, regardless of your religious or political background. We are all at risk. And therefore it is important that all of us help to fight this dreadful disease. I will take these items and present them to the committee that has been set up in the region to deal with the issue. That is the Oti Regional Public Health Emergency Management Committee. I'm happy that the Regional Director of Health is present. He, by his expert advice, will guide us to ensure a fair and judicious distribution and application of these items. I'm using this platform also to make a special appeal to all those who are really concerned about the dire plight of our people today, that they are always welcome for whatever contribution that they are in a position to make for all of us to fight the pandemic. So once more, on behalf of the Oti Regional Coordinating Council, on behalf of the committee that has been established specifically to deal with the issue, with the expert advice of the medical and health directors, on my own personal behalf, we thank you for this generous donation.
Thank you very much, Honorable Regional Minister. I also stand on behalf of the Oti Regional Health Directorate to express our profound gratitude to Africa Center for Education and Community Development for this kind gesture. Myself and the committee being established by the Honorable Regional Minister will ensure that these items are put into good use. We know one of the key response measures that is necessary to prevent the spread of disease is what we call infection prevention and control measures. And these your items, the soap, the hand sanitizer, are key materials that are needed. So we are so grateful. We ensure that the health facilities in the Oti region, especially those that will be managing the cases, these are made available to them. I also want to follow what our Honorable Minister has said, that all other people, organizations should also come to help to ensure that we combat this COVID-19 pandemic so that we'll be free of this disease. With this, we thank you very much for this kind gesture. Thank you.